Hey guys. Today for our flash drafts, what we're going to do is we are working on actually writing an argumentative piece based on what we believe about child soldiers. So you've done your research, you figured out your outline, you have participated in a debate, or you've heard other people talk about a debate, and you've seen all the sides, and you've formed your opinion. Now your goal is to create a strong argumentative essay. Um, so essentially, you did your practice one with the simulated violence. It's time to make this the best piece of writing you've done this year. This is going to be strong. This is going to be awesome. You are going to show your opinion on child soldiers. So, couple of reminders. Today in class, what we are doing is we are flash drafting. And a flash draft is you just go. You keep the structure in mind. You know what your research is. You have your evidence. You know what you've got, but you do your best to not sit and stare at your computer screen. You just type. You write, you get your ideas in the paper, and then later we'll go through and we'll adjust how your evidence is framed. We'll adjust your transition words. We'll adjust your explanation. Your goal is to just write and get your ideas on the paper, and then we will adjust it later. Okay. So, ideally, a flash draft, you get done with your essay. You just go. I mean, if you think about it, when we do our state testing, you are going to be told, okay, read this, write a multi-paragraph response based on this. So that is kind of what we're doing. We are doing our very first round one. Let's go. Type the whole thing. So I know it sounds overwhelming, but trust me, you can do it. You have the tools. These are the best essays so far that we've read. You guys can do it. So today, let's rock it. Very first thing you're going to do, this is our outline. This has been on the board since we did our simulated violence. This is going to help you keep track of what you need. This one's going to be 6 paragraphs long. I know, Mrs. Kane, I can't do it. Yes, you can. 6 paragraphs long. So your very first paragraph is your introduction, okay? You have your hook. You have your background knowledge on the issue. This is your background knowledge on child soldiers, what happens to them, why they're fighting, that kind of thing. And then your claim has your 3 reasons, and you should have that in your outline. Okay, so that's there. Now, I'm zooming. Um, the next thing you need is body paragraphs. This time you're going to have 3 because you're going to have 3 reasons for what you believe. Child soldiers should be given amnesty, or child soldiers are perpetrators, right? Your 3 reasons why, and then each reason should have at least one piece of textual evidence. We've been pushing you to find evidence. We will add more later, but you should have some, so make sure you put that in there and your explanation is super duper strong. Okay, then keeps on changing. Then, so those are your first 4 paragraphs. Intro, 3 body paragraphs with your reasons. Your 4th paragraph, your 5th paragraph is your counterclaim rebuttal. Remember, your counterclaim is when you specifically look at the other side. Why would somebody believe the other side? And then your rebuttal is why you prove that specific reason wrong. Okay. And then the last thing is your conclusion. Remember, you restate your claim, you kind of just rehash what you're going to say, make your connection, why this is important. And then your call to action is the important, like, this is what needs to be done. Here's what we need to do about this. And then the very last thing, if you get done and you have time still in class, go through. Remember, we talked about showing our tone and our belief in our writing. So go through and any, words that kind of could use a little jazzing up, go through and jazz those up. Okay. Again, the goal here is to, think of the Flash like the superhero. He just runs and goes and makes it happen quickly. This is our goal. Okay. So that you don't have to keep watching me talk. If you would like to take a screenshot of this outline kind of thing, so that way you have a goal for yourself. There is a document on Schoology. It is in the writing folder, in the argumentative writing folder. It should be the first or second one down. There is a blank doc. Please, please, please complete this there. That way we can keep track of where it's at and you don't lose it. And we just have access to it all. We will jazz it up later. We'll add our works cited later. But right now, our goal is to just write. All right. Thanks so much. Do your best.